Merry Christmas, everybody. Today is the 359th day of the year, December 25th. Only 7 more days in 2025 and 7 more days until I accomplish my goal of 365 videos, one a day. But today is not about being impressive. It's about being present. So here's your Christmas communication tip. Before you say your next thing, pause. Just take a moment. Take a second longer to listen. Respond a little slower and let others finish their story. This resonated today because after we had our little celebration this morning, we played this game here called Fake It. And the idea is to using context clues to figure out who the imposter is or who the faker is. Interestingly enough, one of my daughter's boyfriends won, who's typically quiet. In order to win, you have to get through 3 rounds of being the imposter to consider yourself won. And we realized after the fact, the reason he won is because everybody else was talking. We were all pointing fingers, accusing each other of being the faker, and he would just sit back and listen, take in those context clues, and through those context clues of all of us who were talking, he was able to remain unknown. That was a lot of fun. We all had a great time. It matters today in just being present, taking a deep breath. And of course, there's chaos and confusion and all that goes along with the holidays. But if you take a moment to pause, you can let everything sink in. Just be aware of what's around you. Be present, be meaningful, and let that be enough. And in closing, I just want to share my swag here that I created, my Pop Pop Claus shirt. I'll put a picture here on the side just so you see it. My grandson calls me Pop Pop. And just a quick story, I guess, because I have you here. When my first grandson was being born, he's now about 3. Beforehand, I had a conversation with a good friend of mine, Kurt Juergens, and he said, "Derrick, what do you want your grandkids to call you?" And I thought, well, I never thought about that. What do you mean? And he says, well, Ty Walraven has his grandkids call him Captain. And I was like, Captain? That is freaking sweet. And so from then, I started thinking, well, what do I want my grandkids to call me other than Grandpa, Grandpappy? There's all kinds of things. And I settled on Pop Pop. So it's very cute now that my grandson calls me Pop Pop. So I made this shirt. I am Pop Pop Claus. Very cute. My wife is Gigi Claus. I'll put a picture there so you can see it. But I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Now stop watching this video and get back to your festivities. Remember, pause, listen, enjoy, be present. There's always a better way. Ciao for now.